Okay, now, see here. I was telling everybody I was going to do a build thread, and I never really did documented the whole build and everything. But make this little video here, take you through, kind of see what I did. Well, as of right now, the ballasts are out currently for the metal highlights, so I have to get those fixed. But right now, I'm just running these two LEDs, 55 by 3 watt LEDs. I think they're running at 2 watts of power, if I read correctly. I've got somewhat of a closed loop system. Overflows, one in each corner. 1 inch PVC, or no, 3/4 inch PVC coming down off of a 1 inch main that is hard plumbed on the back of the tank, and then soft tubing down to the basement where the sump is. And then I have a 2-inch drain coming off of each of the overflows. I don't know, you can see this one on this side. I can't sure if you can really see the one on that side. Where they come together right here. There's a Y fitting, and they run down into the basement as well. And we'll take a short jot over here. See, MP40 pretty much is a wave maker. It's not a really deep wave, but it's just enough to get the right flow that I'm looking for. See if we can run down here to the basement real quick, and I'll show you what's going on as far as the sump room. I'm stoked I finally got to have my own sump room. I've been wanting this for a while now. Let's see here, come through here. Okay, and here, actually, I'll show you this real quick. I threw in some floor jacks as kind of a precautionary thing, so I wasn't sure if I was going to need them or not. But I threw in some floor jacks. Right now I'm doing work with the metal highlights, but I threw in some floor jacks, jacked the floor up, and up here's where my ballasts are. See, I don't know if you can see them very well. Right here's there's 3 metal highlights. One ballast controls 2, the other one controls 1, and then there's another ballast down here for the PC lighting. And right here everything comes down, drains through. See here. A little more light if we can. Oh, it doesn't really help much. 1 inch PVC coming down, 3 inch. Okay, through the doorway here. They come down through there, across the ceiling here. 1 inch comes down into where the return pump is. Then we have the 2 inch coming down for the drain. We got a reef. See here, we got a cone skimmer. And then I've got another skimmer back here that I'm not even using right now, well, it's running, but I'm not running air through it, just kind of testing it out. But it's got 2 water outlets on it. I'm not even sure what kind it is, but I'm going to use the outlets on here to run my phosphate reactor and maybe calcium reactor. I'm not sure yet. And then we got a nice chunk of Cheeto in here. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And that is my 125-gallon sump. In my sump room, RODI filter. We got an auto, kind of a float valve right here, just to control the water level, and kind of try to maintain a constant water level. I know a lot of people say not to put it right there where it goes into the tank, but I haven't ever had any problems with it in the past, so I do that. Up here, I've already got a pH controller because I'm thinking I will be getting a calcium reactor, so I went ahead and got a pH controller. I found a great deal on one, got it. It's a micro pH. See here, Reef Fanatic. I love it. I mean, well, I haven't got to use it yet, but it seems to be doing the job. Thermometer, and then I have the Reef Keeper 2 on here. I mean, I had it upstairs at one point running lighting. Now that I've got my own sump room, I'm going to use it to run. I run it for whenever I feed. I can put it on feed mode. That'll shut off the return pump and the skimmers for a temporary time. And after whatever 15 minutes or however I set the time on there, I actually be able to get it kicked back on. And see here, we got some filter, some floss down here, some mat, where the return comes straight down into the mat, into here. See here, Cheeto overflows here. I don't have a bubble trap here, which I might get, I might not, I'm not sure. I like it, it's working fine the way it is now, and in that 200-gallon tank, I never see any bubbles. So I think it'll be alright. And that's the gist of my sump room. Actually, we got a closet over here and right here. This closet is sort of a closet, but in actuality, see here, it's just a another little room, and that's where I'm keeping all my, where I'll be keeping all my equipment and chemicals and whatnot. And I did order these here from Bulk Reef Supply, 2 of the dosing pumps. I'm thinking about going with maybe a 2-part system. I don't know yet. Or at least I'll be running maybe for my alkalinity and magnesium off of these. But I've got some Calcwaster. I've been kind of testing everything, see what works best for me, the way I'm going to be running it. And I'll try to get an update whenever I can. But this is the gist of it. And I do need a bigger light, so if anybody has any suggestions on a good light, maybe for my refugium here, let me know. Any comments, suggestions, send them forward. I'm open to constructive criticism, just don't be too harsh. Thanks. Later, guys.